In this video, the Truth talked about the biblical basis for the Safe House Project and how the gospel commands us to meet felt needs. Christ may call us to build a physical safe house, but he is the ultimate safe house for us all.
And I thought about Matthew 25. That's what comes to mind when I think about it. Matthew 25. Jesus says, when I was sick, you came and took care of me. And when I was in prison, you came and you visited me. He says, and when I didn't have any clothes, you came and you clothed me. But the disciples said, well, hold on, when did that happen? I don't remember you going to prison and we showing up. Right.
Matter of fact, we're going to run when you get locked up. We're going to I don't know today. We're going to hit.
You are healing folk, and you said, you feel me? He said, well, when you did this for the least of these, you did it as unto me. And it just, part of why this project is so big to me is because that idea has been huge for me over the past year. It just started really clicking for me. Just what it really means to meet felt needs, to meet people's basic felt needs, to have a watchful eye out for those who are disenfranchised and, those who are victims of systemic oppression. As an African American, I'm actually one of them. You feel me? But just having a heart, especially as a communicator, sometimes you can lose that or miss the heart of God in just providing something tangible, which is the beauty of the incarnation. That's the beauty of the incarnation. I'm tangible. I'm here to meet your felt needs, not just your spiritual needs. And so when I think about just this album, when I think about this, the crisis, I'm compelled to be a part of it because I feel it's our duty. I feel like it's our duty to get involved in whatever way we can, to use whatever we have in our hands, to build this safe house so that we can make that contribution to help build this place of refuge. There's a direct correlation between this and the safe place that Jesus is for his people, even in the midst of crisis and chaos. In the context of, when you did this for the least of these, when he says that in Matthew 25, the context is actually the day in which we stand before him, right? And it says, I will put the sheep on my right, and I'll put the goats on my left. He says, and the sheep who are blessed by God the Father will receive the inheritance, right, for meeting the needs of the least of these. Right? So there are broader, there's just the implications are so broad. There's a reward, there's an inheritance for the people of God that make these kind of investments.